Hey guys, Landon the Hedgehog here, and yep, I've officially ran out of ideas. I can't even speak. Wow. So like I said, I got nothing else better to do. So yeah, I'm officially doing a tier list video because why not? Am I right? Yeah, these kind of videos have been blowing up on the internet, and yeah, I figured I'll join in on the fun because why not? Who knows? Maybe it'll cure me of my boredom because I got nothing better to do. Wait, the Final Horizon. Crap. And what the heck? After I'm done uploading this, I'll record part 3 of the Final Horizon. Once again, you ever played the Final Horizon? Don't watch those videos to avoid spoilers. I know Toon Me didn't watch my original Frontiers playlist because he has his own story arc to deal with. But that's as far as I can go. Okay, let's start this tier list. And one thing I know is right out of the band, the games are not in order, but that's alright. So, I guess I'll start from top to bottom, with the very first one being Rush Adventure. Now, keep this in mind. Some of these games I've actually played, but I've never finished them. Rush Adventure is one of those games. Yeah, I started it back when I was in school, but I deleted the playlist. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to revisit this game. I've only got plans to revisit Sonic Rush and maybe finally finish it and get past the water level. But that's Rush. We're talking about Rush Adventure. And to be honest, I actually kind of liked it. Well, except for the surfing things. I don't mind the grinding in Rush Adventure, but after a while it can get a little tedious. And people tend to hate Armory. And I don't understand why. I mean, just give it more time, then you'll appreciate it as much. As for Rush Adventure, yeah, I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here and oh, come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Out of trouble. Let's put Rush Adventure in A tier, right on. Unless it's don't you dare even get me started on that bullshit. Moving on to Advance 3. This is okay. Now we're getting to the never played. I've never played the Advance trilogy. Yes. You can call me a sellout. I've never played the Advance games. And since all 3 of them are here, all of them I never played. If you want me to play it, let me know. Unless Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the game, not the movie. God, what an amazing sequel. There's only one bad zone, and that is Metropolis. It introduced Supersonic and Spin Dash. Both are current features to this very day. Outside of Metropolis, though, Sonic 2 is still a fun time, so I'm giving it S. Now, Sonic Colors. Okay, here's where I get a little bit off track. When I was just a little kid, right? I was still in elementary school at the time. I wasn't at school. I think it was on a weekend. But all I know, I was at a young age. I had a Nintendo Wii back in the day, and the only games I could play were the WiiWare games and Super Mario Galaxy, as well as Mario Kart Wii. But I decided to try out a Sonic the Hedgehog game for the first time, and so I got Sonic Colors. And Sonic Colors began to spark my appreciation for the blue blur so much, in fact, that I just couldn't let it go, you know? I've been a fan of the blue blur for years after Colors, despite being hit and miss. I'm a Euro 6. So, just because for nostalgia bait, I'm putting Colors in A. Secret Rings. This is one I never played, but I know the fan base truly hates these Wii games without a doubt, with Secret Rings being the worst of the bunch. I know I never played it, but for sheer curiosity, I'll put Secret Rings in D. Now, Sonic Heroes. Oh, I know a lot of people are gonna unsubscribe for me with this one, but hear me out. And this is a hot take. Sonic Heroes is not an S tier game. Yep, I said it. Heroes is not S tier. Like, I get it. It's amazing. Yes, the Metal Sonic fight was peak, but you have to play the same game 4 times in order to get the final story, and that can cause some burnout when you do reach the final story. Yeah, like I said, Sonic Heroes is not S. It sure as heck isn't in D tier either. So where do I put it? Well, for me, I'm only putting Heroes in B. Come at me all you want. This tier list is my opinion. Lost World, yeah, I never played it. Maybe because I never had a Wii U. Alright, Sonic Rush. Oh, a lot of people say that Sonic Rush is the best 2D Sonic game outside of Sonic 2 and SNK. While I never completed it, I might tend to agree. Blaze is a cool addition to the second cast, even though she's almost never really used. But the gem that Rush had, that's more than enough to give it an S. Plus the introduction to Bird and Blaze, which is real peak. Up next though, Sonic Forces. Oh boy, a lot of people really hate this. For me personally, it's a guilty pleasure game of mine. I wouldn't necessarily put it in E tier, but it's not going in S. So for me, Forces is going smack down the middle in C tier. Now, next up, the one that started off, Sonic 1. This had a little bit of a misperception from me. Like, yes, it's the start of the franchise, but there is a little bit of a problem. And there's only one zone in particular. And I'm pretty sure you all know what it is. If you see my Everything Wrong with Sonic Forces in one video, when I sim Lost Labyrinth, you know exactly what zone I'm talking about. So overall, I put the first Sonic game sadly in C tier. Like, I get it. Sonic dominating, basically started the console wars with Nintendo. But the first Sonic game it kind of hit, but at the same time it also missed, if you catch my drift. Up next, the iconic SA2. Now, I don't even know where to put this. My guts tell me to put an S, but my voice is telling me to put an A. I know I'm gonna get canned, but screw it. Avenger 2, A tier. Sorry to all the die-hard Avenger fans. And let me explain why. Max shooting is okay. The speed there was amazing, but God, the treasure hunt stages. Don't you dare even get me started on map space. Ugh. Wait, what? Sonic Triple Trouble? How is that a Mainline Sonic game? I mean, unless Sonic Superstars randomly says Triple Trouble is not a Mainline Sonic game. Again, if Sonic Superstars specifies this. Now, I haven't played the Game Gear version of only testing out the 16-bit remake by Nova and Copeland, which, by the way, that will be a Let's Play soon, so stay tuned. But for the 8-bit version, I'm just going to put it in never played. Now for Sonic 3, low, S tier, enough said. Sonic Unleashed. Oh, God. This is a little rough. Mainly because, like with SA2, I don't know where to rank it. On one hand, the daytime stages are amazing, but on the other hand, there's the Werehog. Oh, the Werehog is just dreadful. If I don't list out the absolute worst level, it's Eggman Land. Enough said. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot Unleash had DLC. But it doesn't stop me from putting Unleash into A tier. Now on this Sonic Frontiers. This is an easy S. Oh, and let me just scroll. S tier. Enough said. I don't want to display all the gushiness, because I know some people watching this video have never played Frontiers, so I won't go into too much depth. But for those who have, well, I'll put it briefly. This is the best 3D Sonic game ever. Sure, it has its flaws, like the original ending was so underwhelming, but as time goes on, we got free DLC, sight, sound, and speed, included Battle Rush and Cyberspace Challenge. Update 2 at the freaking Spin Dash and the Final Horizon. Oh my god, the Final Horizon changed everything, for better or worse. But still, Frontiers is absolute peak. If you haven't played Frontiers yet, get a copy and play it. Now, Sonic and the Black Knight. I wouldn't put this in the never play category, but it does have a little bit of jank, especially when you control the sword. And this game right here got my theme song, Fight the Knight. So, yeah, I want to put it an A, but because of the jankiness of the controls, I will only put it a B. Now on to, oh my god, Sonic Mania. This is an easy S tier without question. This is what rectifies what 2D Sonic should have been instead of the crapshoot that Sonic 4 had. Thank God Sonic 4 is in there. Oh, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, this is also S tier. The ultimate adventure. Like, God, I loved every single second of it. Maybe outside of Sandopolis and 2, maybe because you'll always get lost. But even then, SNK is peak 2D, even before Mania. Now, oh God. I know Shadow is gonna come here and maybe barge in and put this game in S. So, Shadow, come out here. Shadow? You will be right. But unfortunately, it's not S tier. Whoa! Shadow, this is your own game. Yes, and I haven't even started part 5 yet. Well, you gotta get to it somehow. The series your playthrough of your own game is starting to decline. Well, you can blame the recording and the emulation. But my game is not S tier. I know you want me to put it there, just like every other Shadow, but it's not for me. Well, where would you put it? C tier at best. I'll go with C tier then. Dang, this is a shocker. Shadow putting his own game in the middle. That's nice for you. You absolutely love one game, but then you quickly realize it never aged well. Don't get me started on Black Dude. Oh, why was he even here? Don't ask me. Well, that's it for me. Chaos Control! Still freaking weird. Anyways, other Sonic Adventure. Oh. Should I put this in A, or do I rectify it and put it in S? Look, I love the story. 6 characters plus Super Sonic. But here's the thing. It's not fully in A tier yet, but let me explain. The one story that I absolutely dread is Beat the Cats. And even then, when you know what to do, it can be quick. For me, it was tiresome. Plus, you have to get all 108 emblems for 100% completion. And if you have Sonic Adventure DX, you have Metal Sonic in the Game Gear games. At least, you have a Nintendo GameCube. The Xbox One didn't have any GameCube games, Game Gear games, which is freaking ridiculous. But overall, yeah, what the heck. It bumps into S. Generations, oh my god. S tier. The revamped bosses are amazing to play, and the past zones were equally amazing. Although there was one that sticks out like a sore thumb there, I generally I wouldn't say I dislike, but it's at I don't know why they added this type of category. That is Seaside Hill with Sonic Heroes. I would have gladly accepted Final Fortress, but then again, the 3DS version had Egg Emperor as one of his bosses. So, who am I to complain? Sonic CD. Like, this is a weird game. It's not on the Genesis, but rather on a Sega CD. Pretty tough back in the day, especially those special stages. Boy, do they lag. Then got on the 2011 reboot and Origins. But weird as it is, I'm putting C tier surprisingly. And those are the final ones, Sonic and Knuckles. While this did capitalize on its main gimmicks, it unfortunately is not as good as Sonic 3 alone. So, yeah, A tier. Plus, Sandopolis. And there you go, that's the whole list. Sonic 2, Rush, 3, Frontiers, Mania, 3 and Knuckles, Adventure 1 and Generations and S, Rush Adventure, Colors, Adventure 2, Unleashed, Sonic and Knuckles at A, Heroes in Black Knight and B, Forces, Sonic 1, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic CD in C tier, Secret Rings in D, 06 in E, and the Advanced Trilogy, Triple Trouble, 8-Bit, and Lost World are games that I've never played. Whew, I gotta say, this is surprisingly a lot more fun than I originally thought it would. I thought I'd be boring, but no, it's just, wow, it somehow cured my boredom. And don't worry, I will bleep out the swear word that I said about 06. And dang, I never realized this could be so much fun. You want me to do more tier lists, then let me know in the comments. Also, let me know in the comments, you want a revival of Rush Adventure, and you want me to play the entire Advanced Trilogy. Alright, see ya.